Now with the star of one of the summer's biggest movies, she's an Oscar-nominated actress you know from Little Women, and now critics are raving about her performance in Black Widow. Florence Pugh, good morning. I saw you grooving to the intro music.
I know, it sounds so ridiculous.
And I am so excited to see this movie. And I know there was a big screening for fans in London last week. You had a chance to bring your friends and your family, which I know is awesome for you.
Yeah.
So I got to ask, what did Mom and Dad think of the movie?
Yeah, you know what? It was just so wonderful to have all the people that I love there, and it's been a long wait for everyone, but it's so exciting being a part of a big movie like this. So it was nice to have an evening. But I sat next to my mum, and my mum and dad haven't necessarily watched all the Marvel movies, so I essentially explained the plot pretty much all the way through, which is fun.
And you play Yelena, who is like a sister to Scarlett Johansson's character. And the first time we see you two on screen together, you get into an epic fight. But that was also the first scene you filmed with her. So that must have been a nice introduction.
Oh my goodness, it's a way to break the ice, totally. I'd only met her probably a week previous, and then suddenly we were both jamming each other against kitchen counters and smashing plates. It was insane.
That's kind of like my first day here at GMA as well, so I know how you felt. Well, you know, we're going to take a look at a clip of you at work. Here's Black Widow with Florence Pugh.
Why do you always do that thing?
Do what?
The thing you do when you're fighting. And this thing that you do when you whip your hair when you're fighting with the arm and the hair, and you do like a fighting pose. It's a fighting pose. You're a total poser.
I'm not a poser.
No, that scene originally wasn't in the script. So explain how it ended up in the movie.
Bless. So I obviously did a lot of stunt training for this movie, and the stunt people were saying, you need to come up with your own pose. What are you going to do? And I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know. Is it safe to land like that? And they were like, no, actually, if you landed like that, you'd break your back. So I went to Scarlett and I started telling her, it's like, Scarlett, are you aware that if you landed like that, you'd break your back and your knees and everything? And she was just shaking her head. She was like, I cannot believe it. I've done this for 10 years. And you come in and you start having a go at my fighting pose. And the writer was watching this whole interaction and he was like, that's going in. So yeah,
that went in the movie. I'm sorry. But after all of that, I got to ask, will Yelena, will she have her own fighting pose?
I think it has to be pretty. I mean, I have to come up with something good after teasing her for an entire film. So I'm a little bit wary of making sure that it's not bad. So I'm gonna have to do some thinking on that.
And we're also going to be lucky enough to see you in the new Marvel series Hawkeye. So is Yelena going to become the new Black Widow?
You know, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just grateful to be here on this film. I feel like we've waited so long for this movie to come out that I'm still appreciative for that one.
Well, I tell you what, Florence, I'm appreciative that you're joining us this morning. Big fan of you and your work, and we cannot wait to see you in Black Widow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Bye-bye, my dear. Black Widow opens in theaters and on Disney Plus with premiere access on Friday. Get ready, everybody.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.